When people tell you that Atlanta will make you homeless, believe them. Believe them. I did not think that video was going to blow up, but guess since we're here, I might as well do a story time of how I ended up being homeless in Atlanta. Most of y'all had a lot of questions, and y'all thinking that I just moved to Atlanta. Actually, no. I've been in Atlanta since 2019. So, because I've been in Atlanta since 2019, we're going to have to go back all the way to 2019 to break down why I am homeless now in 2026. When I talk about my homelessness, I always refer it back to me being disobedient to God. I'm actually a really big, huge believer in God, and my relationship with God is very strong. So that's why in the season of homelessness, I don't really take it as failure, but I take it as a lesson of God is trying to teach me and show me something, and I have to be obedient when it comes to it. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, back in 2019, I was not living in Atlanta. I was living in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where I was born and raised. And in the beginning of my year, I was living in an apartment with my long-term girlfriend at the time. We were living in there for almost a year. The lease was about to be up, but guess what I found out towards the end of the lease? Why this girl was cheating? Why this girl was cheating? Cheating with a man at that. Me and this girl been together for years. But that's how it always goes, especially if you were the one paying the bills and shorty wasn't working and she has too much time on her hands and blase, it is what it is. So anyways, we separated. We broke out the lease. I ended up moving somewhere else. She would move back home with her parents. I ended up getting a townhouse that was closer to my job. So this time around, I've been working at Verizon for about a few years, maybe 3 to 4 years. It's a really good job. It pays the bills. I was able to pay for her stuff. I brought her a car. I brought myself a car. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I took the car right back as soon as I found all that information out. Why would I let her keep the car? The car was my name anyways. It was just a second car. But of course, now that I'm newly single, I get to focus now back on myself. And before I got in a relationship with her, I was focused on my music. I've been doing music since I was like 18 years old. I learned how to engineer myself. I learned how to record myself, all those good things. And because I was taking care of her, I actually slowed down my music and focused more on my career at working at Verizon and trying to make money at Verizon. Making sure the bills was paid, making sure everything was covered. So of course, now that everything has transpired, now it's time for me to focus on me. So again, I'm single, I'm living life, I'm going to work every day that I'm supposed to be going to work, blase. And y'all would not believe what happened. Something traumatic happened, and I ended up going to the hospital. I'm going to break all that down in part 2. Comment below if you want part 2. And also, if you want me to speak longer, comment down below. If you like the short format, let me know. Just let me know.